Hello everybody and welcome to episode 16 of Glazebrook Farm with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, I've been busy here on the farm gathering up all the grass. We're filling here with all the fields we have. I've harvested all the fields over here and resown them. I've put canola in this field here, which is field 15. And I've put canola in this field here, which is field 14. And down here in the back corner, we have got a different type of crop, which is grown in field 13 because, well, we need barley. And let me see now, we can just swing out around here and I'll show you the reason why we do need barley. Fly up along this road here, just past the house. It won't be long. Did a little bit of landscaping. There used to be about 16 to 20 trees here, which I cut down, and we have purchased ourselves a chicken coop, and this is where it is. So what I asked the last time was, would it be okay if I cheated in some money to buy the periphery, because it was causing hassle with some of the fields. They had little blue dots in the fields where you couldn't place anything, and this is what I came up with afterwards. Now I know if you look at the top right hand corner, my money is 258,629, so I'm just going to have to explain that. That money is from harvesting those three fields over there, field 15, 14 and 13. And it's also from, well, I had a bit of money, so I leased one of the Devourer and a tractor and a trailer, and I said, rather than spend the whole time cutting up these trees, I just wanted to place the chicken coop, so I just wood chipped them all, and it wasn't quite full. So what I done was I continued taking out trees down along this here, and then until I got to trees that were too far out on the road for me to take out, so I just continued down around here. And I took a few trees. I left these trees because they're not in the way, they look okay. And I just took a few trees from field 15. So I drove all the way to the top of the map up to the sawmill, because I couldn't see a sell point for wood chips, and there wasn't. So I had all the wood chips and I had nothing to do with them, so I had to place a wood chip sell point, and I sold them all and I got a pretty penny for them. I made sure not to make any profit from the cheated money, but I did make a profit from the trees that were here, which I could have just cut down and sold at the lumber mill, but like, it would have taken me ages. And of course I did another contract as well that came up, and I also harvested the field that used to be our forestry between 80 and 71, and I have sold it because it's going to be too far away from the farm, unfortunately. So that's where all our money has come from. Lots of harvesting, lots of selling, and, well, we now have a chicken coop. So we're going to need barley, we're going to need chickens. Oh, here we are. Let's buy 50 chickens, or 30 chickens, 40 chickens, I'm not sure. We'll buy one rooster just for the sake of it, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, roughly. Doesn't have to be. There it is. And it's going to be a total of £3,315 to buy. Boom. Bought. Now, with all these chickens and no food. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to do my usual setup when I have chickens, is I buy the Ferguson 20, the TEA 20, and we're going to keep it to all standard, except we're going to have a front loader. And let me see now, we'll put the weight on the front, or no, yeah, we'll have the weight. And I do like the white decal. That's it. I'm gonna buy that. We're also going to buy, well, obviously we have to buy a bucket for it. This is going to be solely for the chickens. And here we go. Shovel. Buy that. And we're going to buy a trailer. The Ferguson trailer. I know we already have one, but that's for taking the bales of wool. And we'll be buying the 3-ton tipper. Now, we don't have any feed, so we'll also be buying chicken feed. Premium chicken food. 4,200 it says. Well, no, we don't need all that much, but we'll buy the 2,100. Oh, it's great to have money. So let's tab over to our Ferguson now. This is going to be solely for the chicken pen. I'll have my front loader for cleaning it. I'll have my trailer for feeding them. And I won't need to ever move it. And I mean, come on, who doesn't like the Ferguson 20 diesel? Look at it. Listen to it. It's perfect. Now, which is the chicken feed is here. So I'll make sure to go right up again. And let's go feed our chickens. So, that won't be our only purchase today, I guess. Because we're going to need to buy some equipment. I think when the day crosses over to tomorrow, I'm going to have cows on the farm. Because that's why I'm making the silage now. Making the silage now so we have it for them for tomorrow. We can make TMR once we have a TMR mixer. And we do have the money to go buy a TMR mixer. No, we won't always have this big huge money. It did come from the wood chips. It was an unintended consequence of me just not wanting to spend a lot of in-game time cutting down trees that I wasn't going to show you anyway. And well, that was the price of it, so what can I do? It was also 4 harvests, to be fair, so which I did sell. I kept none of it. I even sold some of the straw that I had, so and I made sure to keep track of everything and go back to exactly what money we should have had before we put in the 9 million for the periphery. But I'm so happy it's worked out. I wanted chickens. I couldn't place them anywhere else. That little spot there where the trees were on the lead into the farmyard was absolutely perfect. And let's hope no one's behind us having to suffer through the slowness of this tractor, but it is what it is. I really do like this tractor. It's really cool. It actually sounds perfect as well. Just putting along. It's got the downhill now. Whoa, steady on there. Might blow my cap off. It does say 20 on the back to limit it to 20, but we are going 21. We are Hellraisers after all. I have no plans really to take out any more trees at the time being. At the moment anyway. I don't think there's any need. I kind of like the map the way it is. I generally only take out the trees if they're in my way, and they were in the way where the chicken pen was. Of course, it looks like a lot of money, 250,000, but we're going to need to get so much equipment for the dairy farm to get it up and running. And we do have enough fields of grass. Just looking at the map there now, we have a nice little selection of fields down here. 21, 22, 13, 14, 15. I would be interested maybe in getting another field or two, just so that I'm completely self-sufficient and I can make TMR. Here we are, the chicken coop. There we are. Hello, chickens. No, it'll be a long time before they've used it all. Makes no odds. That'll keep them going for a while. Park this in here, out of the way. And as soon as we get to harvesting a bit more, we'll be good. Let me see, is that another log here? Yes, missed one or two. Do this. I have another one up here in the shed, and I wanted to keep two because if I'm ever going to strap something down, just wanted to be able to strap it down, and I couldn't find the other one. I thought it was in the hedge for some reason. But those chickens are happy here now. They can scratch all the way around there. I put in a little pathway. Did a little bit of, you know, the old painting, so I can walk in without getting my boots wet. Going across the grass. Here we are. This door opens. Pretty sweet deal for the old chickies. And we'll close it so that they can go in all the way to the fox. There we go. Perfect. Now, nope, don't need you. Nope, don't need you. Just collecting a bit of grass. I'm going to go down and just do one more load of grass, and I'm going to let it, going to go back then and go into do the silage pit so that it can ferment overnight. We do have 2 silage pits, so we can do one. Oh, oops, a little bit of overspray there with the old grass, but that's okay, we'll drive over it. Tractor's well able for it. I've been flying up and down this road all day. Loading wagon is filthy. I did actually think that this loading wagon was the best price, the best capacity for what it was, but then I was watching CBW Farms the other day, and he had tabbed through his loading wagons, and he had, I saw a Fendt that was 3,500 litre capacity, or 35, what was it? Yeah, 35,000 litre capacity, and it was even cheaper than this Pottinger, so that I never knew existed. So maybe that could be another purchase at some stage. We've loads of grass down here. I've been cutting grass with a double yield off the other field there in the valley, in the village store. So we also have 2 full wool pallets here waiting on the 3rd one. I stuck them in nice and sort of untidy like, but we are waiting on the 3rd one. Our sheep are doing well. Let's just see the sheep here. 62 sheep. Another animal in 4 hours 45 minutes. They're happy out. Oh, I did buy 50, and I did buy 1 rooster. So hey, not so bad. I meant to only buy 49, but it was guesswork, and it was out by 1. So we're going to let them go as well. I have a funny feeling that the cows are going to be expensive. I'm not sure whether I should just lease a trailer and run them up and down. I'm just trying to think about the equipment I'm going to need for milk, for water. I know it's all going to cost a load of money. I'm not really worried about picking all this up, this grass out of this field, because it's going to be grass again the next time. So if it grows up through it, it doesn't really make any difference to me, because I'll be gathering it as grass the next time. I put in the canola crops as purely for money. I thought we were going to be short of money. I didn't realize the wood chips were going to give me as much money as they did, but that's okay, they did. And I'm sure it will be a long time before I have this much money again, because we're going to have to buy TMR to start with, I think, before we get the TMR mixer, and that's going to cost a few bob. So, but things are going good. We have our chicken coop, we have our sheep, and we're going to get our dairy. Those are the 3 animals that I need to do for my trophies in game. I have had I have had my trophy for the pigs gotten already. I think I did it on Lone Oak. I was messing around with, or I definitely used the Lone Oak pig pen. It might have been on a different map. Just messing around with it, and I got that trophy. I can't even remember what I was doing, just playing around. But now I'm determined. I'm going to like CBW. I'm going to do all my trophies before FS22 comes. Although he's not too pushed about it. He's going to keep playing. I think I will as well. Just keep playing away, but for content, for videos, maybe FS22. We'll see how it goes. I'd really like to have my PS5 by then, but they're just so in such short supply at the moment. There isn't even unless you want to buy them for double the price off a scalper, and who knows where they've come from. You know, most of them don't even have receipts for them. They could be stolen. They could be anything. I'm not into that. I'd just rather pay the money for proper channels. And of course, we don't know when we're going to be getting them. When there's no talk in the shops. Just if we could get them soon enough, that'd be great. There seems to be any amount of Xboxes out there. No thanks. I've been a PlayStation player all my life. I just tried Xbox once. I don't really care for it. And here we are, full again. So we'll go up and put this in the silage pit. We'll try and compact the silage pit if we can. I was thinking about changing tractors maybe as well. From the International, it is only 150 horsepower. The seeder, it needs 180, even though it'll pull it. It'd be kind of nice to be getting on with other jobs. If I was stuck, that something could be seeding. It's only a small seeder, so it kind of suits a worker. You know, it just keeps tipping along. It's not huge. It doesn't get stuck anywhere, so we'll see how it goes. I would like something a little bit bigger, something with a little bit more horsepower. This one is 195, so going for something with 200 horsepower, just, you know, it doesn't really make any sense. This one's 195, 5 more horsepower. Not going to make any huge major difference. So if I could get something with 250 horsepower or 260 horsepower, just to be sure, maybe. I was also looking at the Rasta Mash Mower instead of the John Deere mower we have. I'm sure the John Deere dealership will be unhappy with us down the road. We've already given back one John Deere. They mightn't like us to see us coming back with the John Deere mower as well, changing it up for a Rasta Mash. So, just gently little coax it out. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. A little bit of reversing, a little bit of driving. And we'll compact it at the same time maybe. No, I know there's special weights you can get and special levelers and all that, but we're new to the game. Now, I do need to fertilise all those fields I sowed. Is this even doing anything? Well, no, says everyone. 7%. 8%. Oh, it's going to be a long drawn out process, I think. If it had gone to 9%, 10%, that would have been great. Come on. Here's where I need my big fat tractor. Big fat horsepower tractor. Just to compact this down. Oh lord. Going to be here forever. I do have a weight on the front. Oh, is there anything at all here I can hook up to that'll make it a little bit less arduous? Maybe if I just took it up to the loader wagon and just reverse that up and down it. I did think it was going to be a little bit simpler than that. Like 1% every time I drive up and down. That's going to be a little bit nonsensical. Actually, I must go find where the lights are for this farm. I'm not sure where the lights are. Oh lordy. This is going to be a hell of a series. I'm going to spend 20 minutes doing this. Don't think so. Right, we just don't have the oomph. Let's go check for the lights. Might be in the dairy actually, because this is the first place you meet, isn't it? Petrocan. Yeah, perfect. No light switched up. Just, I guess it'd be in the, maybe the first shed you meet. Maybe there's no lights. Is that quite possible? Maybe we have to put up our own lights. Not looking good. Okay, I don't see any lights on the roof. No. Okay, there's just no lights here. We'll have to put up our own lights afterwards. It's getting on, so... leave what we have for now. We'll go up as far as the shop. We'll see about getting some equipment. Having some new things to drive around in. That might be good. Drop off that weight there. Or should I just buy a tractor? Is there any case? Is there a case? Puma. Oh, it's poison deer. This one. 170 horsepower. I think that goes up to 250 or 260. It might just have the pulling power we need. Maybe we just don't need it yet. All these conundrums. For anyone who thinks I have this series completely mapped out somewhere, no. Just having fun with it. Would like to get the animals and things done. That's all. Not looking to buy every field on the map or anything like that. They must be getting ready to harvest. Gates open. I guess we should just take the shortcut that I found earlier. I'm a local. Right, let's do the deals. Pretty sure I left that door open the last time. Someone's been in here buying. One of the farmers. Right, let's see. We're going to need a slurry tanker. We just will. And I could think of nothing better than this one. It's absolutely perfect. And let's get the... I would like to have my home county is Tipperary. But we are in the UK, so we'll go with the UK reg. Go for the Mitas. Everything else is okay. Decals painted. Looks like an Abbey tanker. Perfect. So we have that. That's going to take 150 to pull that. That's okay. Don't mind that. Now, we're going to need a TMR mixer. And I had said that 50,000 was a lot of money, but look at us now, we're flush with money. So, 115,000, 70,000. This is part of the Anderson Group pack. Let me see. We do need a water trailer. I want to buy 2 of these. I want to buy a green one for water. And I want to buy... I think I'll go red. Yes. Red one for milk. That's water and milk sorted. We do have these mixer wagons here. 70,000. 26,000. I guess I could just... Oh, I have to mix it away and come back. 8,000. 18,000. 30,000. Okay, I might be a bit silly, but I think I should just, for the sake of saving 44 grand. Yeah. The wheel set up narrow tires. No, we want big tires. We use the Metal Tech mixing wagon. That'll do. We have a milk tanker. We have for slurry. Now, we're going to need a loading wagon for doing our straw. I'm not into the straw blowers as such. I don't really use them. I like to use loading wagons. And let me see if I can show you this class one. There you are, the Quantum 3800K. That's the one that CBW was using. Less horsepower, less money than this one, but that's okay. Snookered me. What I might do is I might keep the Euroboss for... I'll buy this one. We use this for doing the grass into the silo bunker, and then we can use the Pottinger for the straw. That's pretty much everything covered there now. What kind of money have we left? 150,000. So about over here again. Think we should just buy a truck. There's one here for very little money. 4x2 truck, and it's going to be green, I think. Not that green. Yes, let's be that green. And what else can we have here? Well, I know there's antennas and things on the back of it. But the rim design, don't like that design. I go for black. And then do want a sort of a decal strip down here. What's that say? Intercooler. I mean, come on. Of course it needs an intercooler. Color tank. Yeah. Oh, we're spending it now. We're up to 14,000. The exhaust is where? Ooh. Exhaust out the side. Don't mind if I do. Bumper. It's going to be plastic. Air filter can be airfoil. Ah, no, that looks way better. Grey and open. Black and closed. Color and open. Grey half closed. Color and open. Color and closed. 410 horsepower. And just do one antenna out the back just to be cool. Air suspension. Why not? The wheels. They're horrible. They're okay. They're nice. We'll go with them ones. 16,500. Now, animal transport. We have 135,000 left. How many cows fit in this? 4, 12, 14. You know, I think that It is 67,500. But it will do sheep. And it will do cows. And I ain't spending €1,000 every cow to get one down here, because we're going to buy a good few cows. So let's customize it. Oh, rim color. Just silver. Grey. Metal. Yeah. Okay. That'll do. I'm happy. I know this one was a little bit of a big purchase, 67,000, but that's what we want. And let's go outside and see what we bought. Oh, that door is open. Oh no, I got caught there before. Dang it. Who builds this right up against that? Just want to go up and see all the cool stuff we bought. We have major spend. Poor little tractor. Abby. Slurry spreader. Milk tanker. Water tanker. We're going to have our mixer wagon. We're going to have another loading wagon. Our truck. And transport. I think we did okay. Now, one thing I forgot. What did I forget? Well, down to miscellaneous. And rollers. Nope. Nope. There must be something here for doing silage somewhere. It could be in the weights pack. Let's see. No. Nope. Must be in miscellaneous. Do I have any? Ones for doing the silage pit? This machine you can restore the fields. Nope. 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 Oh, I do actually need a milling machine as well for moving the silage out afterwards. So that's something else I had forgotten. Green is fine. Let me see. Is there anything else here? Center body, short body. Not sure what they're for. Some kind of a truck. Okay, we might have to... Levelers, that's where it is. Here we are. 7,500. It does need a big weight, but... Ooh, wheel roller. Perfect. Ooh, nice and big. Too big. Yeah, perfect. I can't think it should be that big. Not really sure what we're buying here. Don't need any weight with that. So that's what's coming down with me now. As I said, I won't be buying the cows until tomorrow. But I do need to get this silage done. And we have 55,000 left. So actually what I will do is I'll bring the milling machine with us. It's probably down here somewhere. Yes. Anyone who hasn't used the milling machine before, I will show you how it works. And anyone that has used the milling machine before will be like, yeah, that's great. Come on, Fent. Let's go. There's a little shortcut there, but that's okay. We'll get this silage done now, so we will. Just want to get it blanketed and covered today. That's all, really. I'll go around and tidy up the few little bits that have to be done. I might fertilize the fields. And then tomorrow, or in the next episode, we'll go collect our cows. Which is going to be brilliant. We'll have our dairy farm started. Just may as well bring the mill machine down now while I have it. It's like kind of like something that might grow legs and walk off if I leave it down at the shop. We have enough sheds anyway. Put up some lights, I guess, around the place. That'll be good. There are chickens. Happy out. And the milling machine. I'll hide this away somewhere so that it doesn't get pinched. There. Oops, took that a little bit too tight. You know what? I'll just stick the milling machine down here. Oopsie daisy. I forgot those wheels were right behind me. That's okay. Lower down. Chuck it in here. Now, let's see if the Fent can manage to get up and down this pit with these rollers here. And this is already working brilliant. Don't want to let any of that grass out now. No, come on, why would you do that? What a great mod. Working perfectly. No, don't get stuck. Oh no, come on. Unhook and hook up again. Try and pull this around the place. Yes. If we get... Ooh. I'm not sure the Ferguson 20 could pull this up here. The Fent is managing it. We're up to 41% already. Come on, Fent. Let's go. Gutsy. Just gonna reverse back up and down. Look at this, already up to 58, 59%. This is what I want. That milling machine is going to come in very handy up here. Just leveling it out. I know I could put more into the... I could put more chaff into the fill level, but look, I have another one right beside it. There's no need. This is how we're going to level it all off. Glad I bought these wheels and glad I remembered. 80%. How miserable would I have been coming back from the shop doing this at 1% a time. And that's the one thing about this game. Once you figure out what works well, or once someone figures out what works well, you can copy it. And when you figure out what works well, you can keep using it over and over again in your Let's Plays, in your own. And there we are, 100%. The loot, and I'll creep out this side because I think this is going to be where I get the least grass on the ground. Oh, look at that. Put on the old torch. It's getting a bit dark. Go over here. Now it's going to say blanket to silo. Boom. There we go. And that is fermenting, 1%. No, so that's it. That's been our job for the day, to do all that, to get all our gear ready and going. We do need to give the old tractors a bit of a wash, put the stuff away. I might put up a few little lights around this place because it's 5 o'clock, 5:15, and it's getting dark. Everything is filthy. Gonna go around and do a few bits of fertilizing. Next time we'll be getting the cows, adding them in, getting a bit of feed for them, and doing some harvesting. Still haven't really checked out all these sheds. What a brilliant little farm. Shame about the no lights, but that's okay. Just gonna go over here and check out how much would a cow be if we were to buy it. I go for the black and white because that's what we have here, and it would be a fee of £200. I thought it'd be more, but that's okay. Just see how many we can afford as we go. Oh yeah, well, why is I don't have the money for that. 55. I think we'll max out on the money and try and just wing it with what TMR we can have. So how much would that get us? Black and white, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's what I kind of had said. I'd start with 20. But of course we'll get more when I have our trailer. We'll have our little truck. Don't be laughing at me little truck now. Farming trucker will be on. He'll be laughing. He'll say, that's not a real truck. It is a real truck. I know it only cost 15 grand, but look at it. Look at how perfect it is. And then when you say open cover, lifts it up, gives the animals a bit of breathing room. Never figured out what lift front loader tool was on this, and don't care for it. Don't care what it does. Got my little truck. I'm happy. I'll take most of this stuff down, I guess. Don't want to leave it around. Put it all around. Look the inside of this lovely truck. Sunroof. No one has that. That's where I'll leave it now. That'll be episode 16. Thanks to all my subscribers. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down there. Give me all a thumbs up if you liked it. Any suggestions you want with machinery to use. If I've picked something wrong, I don't mind. Tell me. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.